Sometimes the right path feels lonely. Marcus Aurelius once reminded himself that the opinions of others are outside his control. Imagine the freedom in that. Imagine waking up every day and realizing you don't need universal agreement. You don't need everyone's approval. You don't need permission to become who you're meant to be. That realization changes everything. Now let's discuss something even more dangerous. Victim mentality. This mindset quietly destroys millions of lives. Victim mentality teaches people that everything is someone else's fault. Their parents. Their boss. Their childhood. Their circumstances. Their partner. Their luck. Everyone else becomes responsible for their life. And the result? Powerlessness. Because the moment you blame everything outside yourself, you surrender the power to change anything. There was a farmer whose crops failed after a storm. His neighbor experienced the same storm. The first farmer spent months complaining. The second farmer spent months rebuilding. One focused on blame. The other focused on action. A year later their lives looked completely different. The storm affected both men. Their response created the difference. Life is not always fair. Everyone knows that. But freedom begins when you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What can I do about it?" That question returns power to your hands. And power is exactly what victim mentality steals. Another hidden controller of the mind is comparison. This one is especially dangerous today. Everywhere you look, people are comparing. Comparing money. Comparing success. Comparing relationships. Comparing appearances. Comparing lifestyles. And the result is endless dissatisfaction. Think about it. You could be living a wonderful life. Then suddenly see someone who appears to have more. Instantly, gratitude disappears. Peace disappears. Contentment disappears. Nothing changed except your comparison. The Stoics taught that happiness comes from focusing on what you control. Comparison focuses on what you don't control. That's why comparison creates suffering. Imagine running a race while constantly looking sideways. What happens? You slow down. You lose balance. You become distracted. Life works the same way. The people making the greatest progress